I tell you right now what the hell it's good for. It's good for creating stress, good for creating death, good for creating massive amount of national debt, good for creating orphans. It's good for having mothers losing their children without abortions, while they're crying asking why you're on top of their children's coffin. We're sold it's the price of freedom, it wouldn't cost us. Good for making people of the same culture separated, hating each other over the white man's payments, erasing culture, the second step of enslavement. But it's okay, the government will save us. It's good for making profits. Well, the 3% of the people have 80% of the money in their pockets. It's good for newsflash, getting played on newscasts, putting fear in you fast. Terrorists will do that, it makes us hate immigrants. But yo, who's a real immigrant? Let's ask the American Indians. War's good for wiping our populations. Indigenous for what? And the city is planning to get rid of us.
This world's war is truly like no other. Think it's overseas, but it's at your door. It's at your door. When you hear an ring, you better run for cover. This world's war is truly like no other. This war is not to be fought in this realm, but that of the spiritual. Negative forces have been on the rise for quite some time. And now the doors have finally been opened by the hierarchy for their savior to arise. Death, destruction, and fear is all they have to offer, so you can run to their table and swallow the crumbs of salvation that they're serving. It's easy to be pulled in. Subliminal messages in commercials, movies, music, even the clothes you're wearing. They have been out to get you from the day of your birth. You have been fighting the same war your ancestors fought when they were brought here shackled in chains or driven out of their homelands. Stripped of their identity and forced to take on proper Christian names, we struggle today to identify ourselves and accept our roots. Because they have us so conditioned, we are quick to pick up a pen and sign our lives over to them again for their perception of freedom. Our country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, for who we choose it to be. We're gonna use these fools to pick up guns and kill for us. While all the wild blood is being shed, the hierarchy's hands are not stained with red. They just sit back and pick another country to run red. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This world's war is truly like no other. Think it's overseas, but it's at your door. It's at your door. When you hear an ring, you better run for cover. This world's war is truly like no other.
These are the symptoms of a war-stricken veteran. His life hangs in the balance of a non-prescription sedative. He lost his leg in the war, so now he begs for change. But people seem to pass him up each and every day. How can he find his joy, but all he can think of is the pain? He drinks a fifth of vodka just to watch the world fade. And once a year he pawns his medal to place his head on a pillow. The visions of his life he had were never this cold. Always been told that he could be what he wanted to be. Still I can't believe the person that I see before me. I sit down and listen to his story so I can understand. Cause people that pass him every day don't see a man, they see your old drunk, reminiscing the days of gray. Can't talk now, sir, because I gotta get paid. Watching the business supervine within the crease of his bottle. He starts to holler cause he believes he's invisible. Now whether the roles were switching, you were smelling like shit. Do you think it'd be easy to hold a simple conversation? I think not, so think before you act. And help that reminiscent veteran up off his back.
This world's war is truly like no other.